A warning to all about to listen to this podcast. The following audio may contain spoilers, bad language, and themes inappropriate for those of you under the age of 18 years old. However, this podcast will definitely contain some bad opinions. You have been warned, but for now, let's get on with the show.
Welcome to the Anime Abroad podcast. I'm here today to discuss the upcoming anime season, spring 2016.
2016. Yeah.
And I'm here today with Ravi.
Hi, guys.
And Jonas.
Hello.
So, what are we doing first here? Okay, so how's everyone been?
been absolutely terrible. How about you?
I've been better than I am at this moment.
It's been pretty good.
Jonas, what have you been up to?
Yeah, I've been in Munich over the past weekend. Family trip over Easter.
Actually, how far is that for you?
We drove for about 4 hours, so it's alright, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
that's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad in terms of Canada miles, but like,
I mean,
I can go to the States in 4 hours.
Yeah,
I mean, in terms of Germany, it's like half the country.
All of Germany.
So yeah, I actually did a writing seminar there. Like I don't know. I visited a group of people just for writing. I think it was fantastical and biographies. It was actually quite fun. I really like writing anyway. So
was it in English or German?
In German. It wasn't German. I wrote a few English things like for my blog there, but mostly German.
Cool. This was just like this weekend?
Yeah, just this weekend.
Well, he just got back like an hour ago.
Right, yeah, I go back like...
It wasn't like a week-long thing or anything?
No, it was... I think it started on Friday and then stopped and it ended today. Like, I just got home like half an hour ago.
Was there a reason they like held it on Easter?
Not really. I think it's mostly just that like school was on break and like the place that I was in was free, so they held it then. Not really much else. So yeah.
That makes sense.
I guess it's also because like I mean Friday, because everyone in Germany has Friday off on Easter and Mondays off on Easter. So
okay, so it's like the longest break that you have.
Yeah. It's a long weekend, so you might as well do it then.
I think next week's spring break for people in school.
Yeah, generally here we have like a week off for Easter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People in Germany have. I mean, it's different for each state, but like at least here, we have Easter break for like 2 weeks. So like the week before and the week after is off for school for students, which is pretty cool. I like.
Is that like standardized for all schools or just...
yeah, for all schools in respective states. I mean, it depends on where you live. Like there's parts of Germany that don't have it. There's like where I live, we do have it. So yeah.
Oh, I wonder if there's like a religious difference behind that, or.
I don't know, to be honest. Might be. I mean, Bavaria, where Munich obviously is very, very religious and like very, very strongly Catholic. So that might be behind it. I'm not sure.
Okay, cool.
So Ravi, what did you do this weekend?
Hopefully you enjoy yourself. I studied a lot for 2 tests that I pretty much did not do great on. One of them I did fine. Like I got a B, but could have been better. The test was just difficult. Pathology is fucking brutal. The other one was a class that I don't care for, and as a result failed because I was focusing on pathology. So yeah.
What do you study?
That was fun. I'm in medical school.
Oh god.
So yeah.
That's why he's never here, and why when I can get him for a recording, I want him.
Yeah, like basically right after tests and like before I like want to go back to like focusing on work is the best time for me.
I can imagine. Medical studies supposed to be really fucking hard. I know someone.
It doesn't sound like fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. a friend of mine wants to do it, and like I think he studied like 3 months and he wasn't accepted. It's really fucking harsh.
Oh god, yeah. It's the like curve for entry into medical school is incredibly ridiculous. But once you get in, they pretty much like they only have a limited number of spots, so they want you to do well and to succeed. So it's like really hard to fail out. Not saying you can't fail out. Yeah, it's mostly just like the school wants to look good and they want to like show that they made the right decision by picking you as one of their students.
Well, I assume the people they picked, the fact that they did that well means they're not going to slack off as soon as they get there.
No, that's why it's like so heavily screened beforehand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so question of the week. Ravi.
Wait, Cassie, what have you been up to?
I don't know. I went to Easter with my family and we all drank alcohol and smoked cigars.
Even your younger brothers?
Yeah, me and my brother. My brother's got like this little shed out at my parents' place, so we just kind of crashed off there. It was like, the Saturday before Easter, we were up till 4 a.m. just smoking and drinking.
Sounds fun.
It was fun. Nice to catch up with everyone again.
Yeah. How far away do you live? Like an hour and a half?
My parents?
Yeah.
They have 2 houses right now. As soon as they paid off one, my great-grandma started selling her place because she was moving into a retirement place. And my mom was all excited because, like, you know, she spent a lot of her life in that house. And she was like, yeah. Let's take a good mortgage on that place now because we just finished paying off this house. And my dad was like, oh, okay, I guess so. So she spends like every weekend up there. It's like 40 minutes away, but it's out of town and it's a pretty nice place. It's comfy. So that's where we have like family get-togethers and shit.
You didn't grow up in the house, right?
No.
No.
House I grew up in is in the shady part of town and I don't want to go back there.
Yeah. So you grew up in the ghetto?
Yeah, we moved after we got rocks thrown through our back window at like 4 a.m. one night. My mom was just like, that's enough, we're out of here. This isn't a safe place to live. I wasn't allowed to go outside alone even when I was like 12.
This is in Canada.
I mean, comparatively to like America, it probably wasn't that bad, but it's not good here.
Yeah, I live in literally Harlem, so.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Ravi, what was your question of the week? You can introduce that.
The question of the week is, if you had a chance to watch anime with any person, living or dead, who would it be, and what would you watch?
I'll throw my answer out.
A lot of time to think about it, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to go with my first answer to what you said earlier. It'll be, I'll watch Stride with you, Ravi.
Just to clarify, she's not saying stride, like Prince of Stride. She's saying stride, that, I don't know how long ago it came out. It's like 24 episodes.
A very long time, I think.
Something about superpowers.
Is it actually pronounced Stride? I don't actually know. I've just
it is. It is actually pronounced Stride, but it's spelled like S-Cried.
Yeah. And yeah, I think for almost as long as we've known each other and talked about anime, we've each said that we were going to watch it. And we've like started it at varying points of time, but we've never finished it.
Yeah.
Ever.
I don't actually think I watched anime when I first met you guys. Or met you.
See, I don't know if I did initially. I think it would have been like a year after when I really got into it. But, yeah.
I think like right around that time is when I actually started getting into it. Like I watched Trigun for like the first time around that time.
I still need to watch that show really badly. It's one of those.
Trigun?
Yeah, it's one of those things that I've been meaning to get around to.
You gotta get on it.
Yeah.
You have to get on it.
I've heard really good things
Cassie.
about it.
I don't think you've watched it.
I don't know. It doesn't look that appealing to me, to be honest.
I recommend you do Aurora. I think you can take my word.
Yeah.
That didn't sound
that sounded like a no.
No, you're selling me on it now. It's Durara with the mechs? Awesome.
No, it's not mechs.
Oh, it's not?
No,
I thought Trigun was more mech shit.
It's like Westernish. Yeah, mostly a Western, comedy-ish.
Oh, what the hell am I thinking of?
Different superheroes.
Okay, maybe I'll give it a shot at some point when my backlog is clear. How's that?
Well, that's going to be never, so.
Yep. So what's your answer to the question, Ravi?
Okay. I think I would pick Fate Zero, shocker, with Alexander the Great.
Oh god, that would be...
Can you imagine, like, pulling someone from that far back in fucking history and just making them watch anime? Like...
Okay. Let's put it in the situation where basically they understand what they're doing.
I want to see King Arthur's face when they realize and reimagine them as a woman having sex with.
I mean, apparently he was a woman, so
I want to see his face when we play the Fate Side visual novel with him, and he has sex with Shiro.
Oh my god. So, which romance route do you want to go down to? What the fuck?
Jonas, what's your answer?
I was just going to go with Akiko Shimbo, to be honest. I want to watch anime with Akiko Shimbo because he seems like such a fucking cool guy. And I don't know. I recently watched one of his older things, and it's so fucking weird. I want to know why he made this, and it's great.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, actually,
please
he's the one supervising almost anything Shaft. He's usually known as like the director of Bakemonogatari, Nisekoi, and everything. That tilt man.
Oh god. Just like watch one of his shows with him and be like, this is what you did wrong.
God.
This is why Hayao Miyazaki said anime was a mistake.
Exactly.
Actually, on that note, what show would you watch with Miyazaki? It has to be the most cringeworthy show you can think of.
What did I watch with Miyazaki? Fuck it, I'll watch Mahoko with Miyazaki. You'll fucking hate it. So do I. It's going to be great.
I think I would go with 12 Sai, Chicha no Mune no Tokimeki.
What is that?
That was such a perfect segue.
It's our first show on the AniChart list.
Oh, nice lead-in, Ravi. I was sitting here trying to think of how to do that, and then you said that, and I was like, what the fuck is he on about now? Oh, God. All right. Well, you beat me to it. All right. 10 out of 10 hosting on my part. So glad I got to do this. Let's talk about something.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, the first show. To all of our listeners and that, we're using AniChart.net right now to look at all the upcoming shows. So if you want to kind of play along with us. Yeah, so you have an actual visual aid. Yeah, it's AniChart. Link in the description. It should automatically go to the spring season. If not, you just click on the tab. It's easy. So yeah, if we're watching PVs and commenting on that, it'll be here.
Yeah. So I'm just going to read off the description. The story begins with Hanabi, 6th grade girl, blah, 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 neither an adult nor a child.
I'm pretty sure you're a child.
Yeah, right? I mean, granted by anime standards, is she really? Because, teenagers in anime seem to be adults.
Oh, man. She deals with issues such as accidentally witnessing her homeroom teacher kissing. Oh.
Yeah.
I was actually quite interested in this, to be honest. I used to be
Honestly,
quite interested in this.
It seems like a good concept and something novel.
That's what I think. That's what I thought. If this is a show that deals with this somewhat maturely, it might be really, really cool coming of age story. But sadly,
it does say romance and shoujo. So
yeah, it's more of a typical shoujo romance thing. Sadly, so yeah. I mean, it's apparently
even if they touch on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a remake?
Yeah, it's a remake of an OVA series that came out 2 years ago, and I looked into that. I looked into it for 2 minutes or so, and it was just pretty typical shoujo. So yeah.
Okay, that sucks.
Sadly,
so much for that.
I don't think there's much to say about that.
You were excited for this next one.
I am excited for this next one.
You want to tell us about it?
Okay.
You want to read off the little summary thing and then just go into it?
I can do it, yeah. Aikatsu Stars features the protagonist Yume Nijino. Yume aims to become a top idol, and she enrolls in the Yotsusei Gakuen. This academy has a special group called the S4, who are the top 4 active idols in the school. Yume and the other first-year students aim to become a part of the S4. It sounds pretty fucking generic.
Is this like Pokemon? Like
let me just stop you right there. This is Food Wars, but with idols.
It's actually not really like Food Wars. It's a kids show, as the tag says, and it's done by Sunrise, the people behind all the mech shows, all your favorite mech shows, and Love Live. And it's been like the original show has been running for like I think 4 years now. It's 200 episodes, should be out by now, and I've heard really, really good things about it. And I'm too lazy.
A restart or like something?
Yeah, pretty much. Do you know Precure? Do you know Precure? Like Precure restarts every year. Like there's a new season of Precure every year. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen.
When we
with
go over an
Aikatsu.
AniChart now, Ravi, we usually go, "Hey, it's Precure. It's another Precure. Just keep going."
Yeah,
That's not going to happen anymore. Because I'm here now. I'm now going to turn into the resident. I'm now going to turn into the resident Precure fan. So
that title is all yours. There is no competition currently.
yeah.
I hope there will be in the future.
Please take the title and leave.
Precure is amazing though. Precure is genuinely fantastic. I really love the show. It's such a cute and fun thing to watch. And like I feel like Aikatsu Stars is pretty much the same. Like if you look at the PV, it's not really like it looks like something incredibly deep or special.
Someone's already
or anything.
dropped this show, according to AniChart.
People are dumb.
There's one person who's dropped it. Like,
Damn.
They were interested at one point, and then before it even started airing, they dropped it. Like, no, fuck that.
But yeah, just to check.
Fair, there's also 4 people currently watching a show that has not come out yet. Yeah, you were saying?
But yeah, I was just going to say, like,
just PV, but it's not
PV.
here.
Try looking at stuff on Mal. I have Mal and AniChart open right now, and the PVs are more available in Mal.
All right.
So yeah, like,
I don't particularly want to watch.
to me, it's just like it looks really fun and it looks really cute, and that alone makes it worth watching to me. So yeah. And as I said, I've heard
that's what you're into.
I mean, as I said, I've heard really good things about the original Aikatsu, and so I'm excited.
That's good.
I'm probably not going to watch it.
I am not going to watch it.
I figure it.
But I can respect the choice.
I mean, I think almost no one I know is going to watch it, but I'm still super excited. I can't wait for it.
Well, someone has to watch it, so
yeah. I mean, it's actually one of the things I'm most excited for next season, and that in a season that looks this good.
Well, Jonas,
what's next?
If you do watch it, please let us know how it is, so we can.
I will do.
All right, we got girls on motorcycles next.
That actually looks kind of cool. I haven't looked into it though. This story
Bakuan? Is that how that would be pronounced?
Yeah.
It is.
The story revolves around high school girls who discover the appeal of motorcycles. All right, I'm in. Okay. Say no more.
Look at the PV, please. Please look at the PV and just wait until the end. It's just 15 seconds or so.
Please tell me they just like realize that it gives them orgasms and they're like,
no. It's better.
Holy shit! The detail on these motorcycles.
It looks nice. Like visually, this looks really nice.
Wow. The music is really nice, actually.
I think my favorite part is must be the last few seconds.
Damn, this looks like I have no idea what it looks like. I don't understand how two things can be combined this way, but it looks nice.
No, that looks pretty good. I don't think I'm going to watch it, but it looks good. fucking hate motorcycles.
I'm not really too excited for it because I just don't care about motorcycles or cars in general or whatever. I think the one thing that sold me is like this vroom 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 in there towards the end. It's so good. It's so fucking good.
I just think like the presentation of it in that PV kind of sells it a lot. Like the colors are they worked well together. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that was about the only thing I could pick up from is that it looked like it would be like it would look nice, but yeah, I don't know. A show with riding motorcycles doesn't really catch me.
Yeah, the content of the PV kind of sums up what I think the content of the show will be: girls and motorcycles. The end.
All right.
Yeah.
So next we have Battle Spirits Double Drive.
I think we can skip this one. I think we can skip this one.
I don't know. Let me take a look at this.
We can skip right along to Beyblade Burst.
You know what? I'm gonna give this a shot.
Are you actually?
Beyblade is like one of my like childhood things. I fucking loved Beyblade so goddamn much.
Has it evolved at all since? Are they still just spinning tops at each other?
From like the first, I watched the first 3 seasons, I think, and there's been a shit ton of stuff after that. I've never watched any of it. So
I remember watching a few episodes of Beyblade here and there, and it was just like really ridiculously styled characters looking menacing.
Yeah, no, like going back and rewatching it, I was doing that. I'm on like what episode, like 50 or something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fuck, it looks bad now. It's not really fun to watch. It's something that I have to be really, really drunk to kind of sit through and also be doing about 3 other things at once.
Yeah, you can.
But, it's still
spend your time wisely doing something else.
Yeah, no, I want to defend it, but I can't. But yeah, I'll give this a go.
Just enjoy the fond memories. All right, so moving on to Big Order.
There's not much to say about it.
Big Order. 10 years ago, a child wished for the destruction of the world. Now a group of people has the ability to grant their wishes depending on their power. They are called Order User. Alright. Well, I don't know what this... It does not seem interesting.
I'm going to jump in on this, and...
Yeah.
This is by the...
This isn't very clear, this summary.
This is by the mangaka of Mirai Nikki.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Well, already dropped.
I don't like Mirai Nikki, so I'm like that
me neither.
Huge turn off.
God, that show just makes me cringe.
Yeah, it's not very good. Actually, I haven't even seen that.
I know there are probably a lot of people. I know there are people on this podcast who like Mirai Nikki.
Oh, I know that there's a shit ton of people that love Mirai Nikki, and I still don't know why.
They can go fuck themselves.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's just not really.
I feel like I might actually like it, so I've got no comment.
Well, okay. I also dislike Elfen Lied, and it gives off kind of the same vibe to me. So, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Elfen Lied is...
Isn't Mirai Nikki the one with the like hardcore yandere?
Yeah, that's the one.
Exactly.
Yeah, I fucking love yanderes.
Oh, fuck off, no. I fucking hate yandere. I fucking hate yandere.
If you like Mirai Nikki, you should stop and go watch Eden of the East instead, because he uses the same like limitless power with a cell phone that you can control. It's a similar
death game.
And Eden of the East is spectacular.
It's pretty good.
I think that's one of the ones that David's been telling me I need to watch for the last like 3 years.
Eden of the East is amazing. Like I can't even argue against that at all.
All right. So no interest in Big Order. I don't know. I think this description sucks. I can't even some kid wanted the world.
If it's any good, hopefully it will have something to it. The character designs at least look all right. Main character looks boring.
Bad? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully it turns out better than we expect it to be. Moving on to Sailor Moon.
I said, it's been like 3 fucking years, and they're starting with third decor.
Have you?
I don't know. I watched the first 2 episodes of this, and man, did that show look fucking bad.
It's so bad.
I was
funny story. Actually, the director of Sailor Moon Crystal actually had to leave Toei after the first 2 seasons because the show was so bad. it was actually kind of embarrassing to him. Like the thing is not
shock me at all.
The thing is not even like it's not even his fucking fault because like I think he was told like to produce to work on this like 2 months before the show aired or something, which is fucking impossible to do. It's like something about the planning of Salem and Crystal was so completely off. Everything
about it. They released an episode every 2 weeks. Who does that?
I mean,
why?
I don't mind that, but just the entire
I
schedule.
Stay involved with something like that. Yeah.
The entire schedule behind and the entire planning behind Salem and Crystal was so bad. It's kind of laughable. Like that.
I can't even watch this anymore. I can't watch Sailor Moon now that I know that
your wife is
my waifu is a lesbian. Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't know that. That was the funniest fucking thing ever.
God damn it!
Who was your first waifu, Ravi? Oh, was it Neptune or?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, wasn't she gay? And you were like, what?
Fucking news to me. Hey, I had good taste back in the day.
Oh, shit, that was funny. All right, next up.
So the next two are by Studio Bones, and I kind of want to address that after we talk about
the next three, actually. In fact,
oh really?
The next three, even, yeah.
Well then,
Concrete Revolution as well.
I think the Stray Dogs one was one I was looking at before because it looked cool. But yeah, first we got Boku no Hero Academia.
I am so fucking excited. I am so fucking excited.
Is this a continuation of anything?
No, it's a manga adaptation. Boku Hero is possibly one of the most popular shonen manga running in Japan right now. I
was actually highlighted this one, and I was fairly interested because it's shonen, but like superheroes always appeal to me.
Yeah, it's like for once, it's kind of. I mean, it's not really too out there. It's not really something that's completely redefining the shonen genre. It's actually pretty generic in terms of how it does things, but like the way, and how it executes it, it's so good in that. It's so good in building hype and everything. And like,
there's a PV here.
Mm-hmm. And everything about the show so far looks brilliant. Like the people working behind it, the preview. Studio Bones animating with like they have really fucking strong animation stuff, and God, I
don't know about that because they made Zetsu no Tempest, and that show had absolutely garbage animation.
I've not seen Tempest, but Tempest was like at a time when Bones was kind of at their lowest point, I guess.
Okay,
like
that makes sense.
If you've seen their recent shows, I mean, just like look at anything that used to kind I can't really put out.
I was actually looking at things, and like they seem to have like a pretty big drop off. Like the point I wanted to make was they made shows like Wolf's Rain, Full Metal Alchemist, Soul Eater, Darker Than Black, and those all seem to be like fairly popular and good shows. But like the last few years, they came out with stuff like Number 6. God, that show was fucking a mess. Kekai Sensen, which is highly underwhelming, and the animation isn't particularly great.
I disagree with that. Really? I disagree with this. I disagree that that's a drop off. Let me get up the last few years of Studio Bones.
I don't know if I'll get into this one, but I think I'm gonna at least start it.
Yeah. One second. There we go. Okay, the last 2 years was let's say like 2014 is when they
all right.
Yeah, I guess 2014 is kind of when they really came back. I mean, Captain Earth was messy. It looked gorgeous. The show looked fucking gorgeous. Looked really, really good. But story-wise, it was messy. Chaika was really fun.
See, Zetsu no Tempest is right before 2014. So if starting with Space Dandy and onward, they started making higher content.
Mm-hmm. They started doing a lot more shows as well. Like they started, like they did really few shows.
It seemed like they really amped it up. Like they used to do maybe 2 shows a year.
They have like 4 or 5 shows already planned for this year, and that's for Bones. For Bones, that's a shit ton. Like they did Noragami recently. Space Dandy was fantastic. I fucking love Space Dandy. Concrete Revolution was. I haven't finished it, but we're talking about it later. It's supposedly one of the best shows in the last year. Kekai Sensen I've really liked, and in terms of animation, I think Kekai Sensen looks incredible, at least in parts.
See, I watched the first few episodes of Kekai Sensen, and I couldn't really get into it. And part of it was like the animation just seemed very sloppy.
I don't disagree. I don't agree with this really, because like Bones. Bones is really well known for having strong animation stuff. Anyway, like they have one of probably the most popular battle animator in the industry right now, and Yutaka Nakamura. He's done some incredible stuff. I can link you if you want me to. They have like Kekai Sensen had a lot of really talented animators working on it. Actually, there was a lot of really, really cool people. And
maybe was it? Do you know if it was like later on that it started developing more like that? Because the little bit that I saw seemed not too great.
Wait,
there was one cut, and there was actually one cut in like the very first episode that was kind of incredible.
Was that the one with the monkey that he was chasing around?
No, wait a second. I'm going to link it really quick. This one. This is like, if you don't know the website, by the way, this is a website that kind of lists animation and like who animated it, etc. It's a really cool website. Sakaga for those listening. And like the show in general just, I don't think looked bad at all. What kind of might have thrown you off a bit maybe is the director. It's Rie Matsumoto. She's a very weird director, I guess. She plays around a lot with angles and in how she placed the camera, I guess, and in how she shows things. Maybe that was it.
Maybe it's not the animation so much as like how jarring it is to look at it. Mm-hmm. Like I know that like in film particularly, having I'm just gonna bring up Mad Max, the most recent one that came out. One of the big things that movie did was it always had you focus on one specific spot, even when it transitioned to a different scene. And this definitely doesn't do that, and it's less visually appealing as a result.
I don't really think it's less visually appealing. I think it's been a while since I've seen the show, so I'm not entirely sure about this.
To me, anyway.
Yeah, of course. It's kind of I'm not sure how to describe the style. It's a very odd style, but I think it fits the show very well, and it adds a lot to the show in general. It's kind of, I'd have to rewatch it.
I am misremembering the show because this one scene, I'm like constantly rewatching it now, and it seems pretty good. So yeah, I'll take that point back.
Man, this crew of people is too civil. We need more yelling.
Not all of us can be Tom or Nate.
If Tom were here, it wouldn't be like this.
All right, so I guess I'm also pretty excited for Boku no Hero.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on to Stray Dogs?
Yeah, this is the one that I thought one of the initially.
Can I talk about Boku Hero really quick again? So,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I want to mention like the people working on it really quick again. Have any of you seen Gundam Build Fighters?
Nope.
Seen what?
Gundam Build Fighters.
No.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, I can't really be as convincing then, because like Gundam Build Fighters is fantastic. It's a really, really good show. You should watch it. And like it's extremely hype, and we have like a lot of the staff of Gundam Build Fighters working on it on this one, which makes it really exciting for me because GBF is one of my favorite shows, quite frankly, and I am super fucking hyped to see them work on this one. So yeah. Anyway, Bunker Stray Dogs.
All right, cool. I mean, if you're excited, that makes me more excited because I was actually like looking into the show and I want to like at least watch the first few episodes. Stray Dogs. So Nakajima Artsushi was kicked out of his orphanage, and now he has no place to go and no food. While he is standing by a river on the brink of starvation, he rescues a man whimsically attempting suicide. And then he joins a detective agency and has supernatural powers. So I don't know. That seems like a interesting premise. You're going to start off with an attempted suicide, and just having that character alone continuing throughout the show will definitely give a lot of weight to it.
It seems like it'll be kind of like suspenseful at times from what I've seen. I don't know.
I
I just
haven't
want
actually
something
looked
like
into it too much.
this is one of the only ones I looked into.
From the PV, it kind of looks like it. I mean, I think it'll be suspenseful somewhat, but there also seem like a lot of relatively comedic moments in there, which I'm actually honestly.
This reminds me a lot of Psychopaths, actually.
Yeah, I imagine the first episode is probably going to be like the suicide thing. Doesn't seem like it's going to be that serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that. I'm not sure. I don't think the Psychopaths.
Also, the character designs remind me of something, and I don't know what it is.
The designs?
Maybe Death Parade.
I don't know about that.
Really? Okay.
I don't know. I feel like it might be Picano even, but I'm not sure.
Because
I can't even really... Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I can't even really remember what that looks like right now, though. But yeah, it's something like that I've seen.
Yeah, it is similar. The hairstyle is definitely similar. The architecture seems to be similar too.
Yeah.
This is like New Yorkish.
So yeah, that's on my watch list.
I love how New York is just depicted in anime. Which is like... it's not true to life at all, but it's great.
I mean, technically we had New York already portrayed in anime in Gekkai Sensen last year, didn't we?
No, yeah. That was not true to life either.
Not really.
It's kind of hard to be when it's like that grimy. Maybe certain parts of the city for sure. That's kind of what I think of when I think of the 80s. But yeah, not exactly. I think the thing that did it best had to be Eden of the East.
I even mentioned it. I've never been to New York, obviously, but
they had the details of the taxis down perfectly. That's how good it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the logos on the sides of the taxis and everything. It was spot on. Oh yeah, I'm in New York, so.
Oh yeah, I figured.
I think we mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, Harlem.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah. So
was this one that you want to talk about, Jonas? Because I haven't looked into this one at all.
It's the second season.
Yeah, I just saw that it was the second season.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like an underwatched show from Fall. There's a lot of people that checked it out because it's Studio Bones and it looked somewhat cool, but dropped it really early on.
How did it go over?
Loads of people dropped it because apparently it was too confusing and it didn't explain stuff early enough. The thing about the show is that
they'll finally explain something.
Yeah, I mean the thing is the show jumps around a lot in time. The first episode structure, for example, is basically like something will happen in the current timeline. Then you see something from the future. You have no idea what's going on, and then you jump back to the current timeline again. That's pretty much how every episode goes.
Did they just not do it well, or?
I think it did. Personally,
stuff like that can be really good.
Personally, I think it did it really well, but people kind of disagreed with that.
Okay, so it's kind of like a Bakano type where Dave
that's pretty much what I was thinking.
Yeah, so I felt like I've not seen Bakano, but I've heard pretty similar things about that. And I think
Bakano jumps back and forth between its story a lot.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the second season to be over now for me to finish the first. But from what I know, the entire watching later parts of the show was so incredibly worth it, and it's apparently one of the best shows of last year from sources I quite trust. So I can't wait for it to finish so I can marathon it.
Let us know how it is.
Just watch.
Next up is yeah.
I was just going to say, please watch the first season. If you've dropped it, please pick it up again. It's worth it.
Yeah.
We got the 12th Duel Masters series next.
Okay. Next, Andride.
Not up to this one yet either. Oh boy, we got a 15-year-old middle school boy. This sounds unique.
Yeah. The story is set on Endra, an unknown world beneath the surface of Earth itself. It is another world where the giant Adamus... God, I hate when anime just makes up words like this. So much. There's another show later. I think it has a place with 3 A's in it. Why? And Prince Emirio and King... Not just anime. this is done in a lot of fantasy stuff. Like, just fucking make something pronounceable. I used to do this shit when I was a little kid. Like, come on. This is coming from like a foreigner with a weird name, so come on, sum it up.
Let's say Ravi. AniList isn't that bad sounding.
Yeah, but otherwise this show looks decent enough.
That guy's supposed to be 16? Bullshit.
Looks okay,
See,
I guess.
that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like, anime age is not representative of what the fuck they actually look like or act like. I think Tom actually went on a rant about that with Ty.
He's done that a few times. I don't know what to think of this one. I don't know. The PV doesn't.
The main character seems to not have any emotion.
Well, see, I'd be okay with that. Those main characters are the best.
Yuji.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I might watch the first couple episodes, see where it goes.
I'm probably going to skip it. It looks pretty...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It doesn't look very original.
Yeah, it looks...
The creatures also look like rip-offs of other, like, Digimon, basically. So...
Alright, so our next show here is Flying Witch. There's no caps in that.
Yep.
Flying Witch. All
Flying
lowercase. What?
I, for one, am looking forward to watching Maria the Virgin Witch again. I mean...
Remember we were all like, oh, we're gonna watch it. And then like 3 of us never started it. I think you and David.
I actually finished it.
Yeah, I think you guys watched it like, it's not getting any better. It's not great. Don't bother.
I heard really good things.
No,
It's funny because I heard really good things about that show.
It's a decent show. They kind of made a mess of the plot by repeating things over and over and adding unnecessary, like, repetitive steps to the whole plot.
Okay.
At the end, it really does, like, resolve itself, and it has some really good characters that have some great resolutions and climax moments. But overall, it's very dull if you want to sit through it all at once.
Okay.
For me, watching it as like throughout the whole season while I was watching other more exciting things, it was fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm planning to watch it, to check it out sometime, just because I've heard so many good things about it from other people.
I will not say anything bad about it, other than that it might be boring. That's
I'm gonna
biggest qualm.
I'm probably just gonna go check it out myself just to see how it is.
I think the problem with it was that we were all kind of like, oh, this could be done so well, like this could be so good, and then
it was okay.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, it might be.
This Flying Witch thing seems like the kind of shit I'd like. I'm gonna watch this.
Flying Witch looks really cool. Flying Witches looks like such a nice and calm slice of life show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super nice. I love these.
I haven't watched a slice of life in a while. I want to get back to it.
I've been watching so much fucking slice
good.
of life. So
it says slice of life supernatural. Do those two mix?
I mean, those two can mix really well. I mean,
it sounds like it will with this.
I mean, honestly, almost everything can mix with slice of life. So
yeah,
look at Grimgar. That's basically a slice of life.
Is it actually? I haven't watched a single episode. So
yeah, I would give it that.
It's basically a slice of life show, and it's beautiful.
That makes me want to watch it more.
It's amazing.
You should just want to watch it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, this looks comfy as fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Just that picture alone that's there right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like looking at this and I read the summary and I'm like, yeah, that's my jam right there.
Like this kind of seems like the sleeper hit of the season where like I don't know, everyone's just kind of skipping over because it sounds boring, but like there's a few people that just love it.
But like at the end, like the people who like stick out with it will like be like, "Oh my god, this was amazing," and everybody else will be jealous.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what it sounds like.
I'm gonna look at the PV, but the art looks okay so far.
I'm actually really loving the PV. The second PV looks really nice.
I think this girl kind of dresses like Cassie.
What girl?
The one with the yellow in the picture. Yeah,
the soundtrack sounds
the one in red and yellow in the PV.
I wear like fucking jeans and t-shirts every day.
And hoodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The soundtrack sounds super nice for it.
Yeah, it's really calming. So
Yeah, this looks comfy. I'm
added to
watching
the comfy list.
Yeah.
All right, next up is Future Card Buddy Fight Triple D.
And the next one is
for a fact that all of us. That one's also a second season. I have not watched the first. Kakusen Toshi Asterisk 2.
Do you know anything about that one, Jonas?
I point you towards the direction of Digibro and his 12 video series of why the Asterisk War sucks that is actually longer than the Asterisk War.
That is some fucking dedication.
The show really is so bad.
It's a really good video. It's actually a really good video series that takes it apart quite a bit. I don't agree in everything he says, but you should actually watch it. It's miles better than the Asterisk War. Don't watch the Asterisk War. It's quite shit.
List?
Next up is Ace Attorney, the anime.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
No.
I have never expressed interest in this.
I don't know.
I've been interested in the games, but I haven't picked them up. But it seems like cool shit.
The games are good. The games are really good. I am super scared for the anime because, like, I've looked at the PVs. The PVs look kind of terrible. Like, both in terms of visuals and what's happening. It's just
Does it just not translate well?
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine it translating well. That's the problem. I can imagine it being good, but this doesn't look like that.
Yes.
I'm going to skip on it for now, just to not ruin the games for me, because I haven't played the original game yet.
Hopefully someone tells you at the end how wrong you were.
I just think it looks cool, so...
Yeah, I mean, the games are really good, actually. I really, really like the games, so you should play those and just not watch
I was going to
anime.
pick up one, but I picked up 999 instead.
Oh, 999 is fantastic. I fucking love 999.
Yeah.
That game is so
I've got
good.
that now, so I'll be playing that one soon.
Good.
All right, so next up we have another one for Jonas. High Free.
I'm actually not sure if I want to watch this one yet. It's kind of... Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. I don't know. Do
you want to tell us about it?
It's not Aikatsu. 2 out of 10.
I don't know. It looks like it could be okay.
I like the opening quote. In the sea we live, the sea we protect, and by the sea we go. That already sounds so boring that I don't want to watch it.
It does sound kind of boring, but it looks like it could be okay.
Yeah, it's probably one of those shows where I just wait for what people think of it. Like, I'll keep it in the back of my mind.
I'm probably not going to watch it, but...
I'm just confused. Why does it start off the description by like basically sounding like a dystopian show? But what is this picture does not look at all dystopian.
I don't know.
By the way, anime. Please stop.
It looks like it might be
dystopian.
In a way, the synopsis actually kind of reminds me of Nagi no Asakara, but it's not Nagi no Asakara in the slightest, which makes me sad.
Doesn't look like high school students either, really.
They look like little kids.
Yeah.
I mean, welcome to anime.
Alright, I'll give you that.
The episode of this podcast should just be anime, where ages don't matter.
Yeah.
Man, I look at this next show and all I can think of is Tim.
Why? Because of tits?
Mecha, harem, ecchi, school, sci-fi, action.
God.
I don't know.
This girl has drills for hair.
Oh, man. Could this look any worse?
The animation doesn't look bad. Actually, the CGI is not that great.
Oh, God.
Okay, this looks like Infinite Stratus combined with
this looks like
Genesis.
This looks like the new Infinite Stratus, yeah. Like,
yeah.
This looks terrible. You gone? No thanks. No thanks.
Actually, the visuals don't look that bad.
They look fine.
The thing is, like,
did you see that airplane?
I actually clicked forward a little bit.
Yeah, it was ugly as fuck.
The thing is, just like it looks so.
It's gonna be a shitty harem.
Yeah,
but
it looks so generic.
Yeah.
I'm skipping it for sure.
All right. Well, I'll wait until the other half of the podcast that isn't here watches
let's skip that one. All right, JoJo.
All right, Ravi, as our resident JoJo lover, you want to tell us all about this one?
I have seen maybe 3 episodes of JoJo.
More than me.
That's more than me as well.
I don't know. It'll probably just be more JoJo. It's part 4.
If you like JoJo, watch it. If you don't like JoJo, don't watch it. Done.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Joker game.
Ooh, this one actually looks
cool.
interesting.
In 1937, before World War II begins in earnest. I don't want to read all this.
I think the description actually makes it so much more interesting. Lieutenant Colonel Yuki of the Imperial Japanese Army forms the D Agency, an army intelligence outfit under his command and tutelage. And yeah, they conduct missions against domestic and foreign powers. I think they play cards or something too.
Yeah, I mean, I think the show looks kind of interesting. I like the concept a lot.
Yeah, this sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm just wondering right now because I remember if I remember correctly, I think the PV for this seemed kind of I didn't seem to take it seriously, which is kind of what I was hoping it would do.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just starting it, and it seems
so far
to be
pretty
really cinematic. And
okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't.
Yeah, this one seems pretty serious. I don't know if this is the third one.
Just like the opening image that they have in the PV of those tokens, really.
Yeah, might have been a different PV I was looking at. Maybe I don't know. But looking through this one right now, it does look pretty serious. Actually, I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna.
Yeah, this is something I'll watch.
Yeah.
If there's something serious, I like historical things. Should be good. I'm not too big on military things, but this seems fine.
Yeah, there's not really many things about World War II in anime, actually, is there? Especially
which is surprising.
Especially not in Europe. I mean, there's Schwarzesmarken, but Schwarzesmarken is not. Yeah. Let's just not
talk about that one. All right, guys. Who was going to watch Kaito Joker 3?
Well, it's currently my...
I love the first two seasons.
Must watch, so...
Yeah. It's almost as must watch as the next one.
The next one, you mean Kamiwaza Wanda? Are you saying you're not going to watch this?
Children's sci-fi, though. That's
It's good for kids, not for us. Let's move on.
It's probably good for kids, yeah.
Magic School Bus did it better. All right.
It looks like one of those shows that I'll try watching just for the laughs of it.
I don't even think it's that.
Because the thing is, kids shows can be extremely fun. I mean,
that's true.
Has anyone here heard of Tribe Called Crew?
I have.
Yeah, I heard a lot of things about that one actually, good things, legitimately.
It's
but I never
it's actually
it.
I've not seen Tribe Called Crew. Sorry, I mean it's sequel. What's it called again? I forgot its name. But yeah, it has a sequel, and I watched that, and it's actually really fucking hilarious. I think in episode 3 or something, there was actually a dancing dinosaur, and it was so good. But yeah.
Well, let's
the poster for this next one just turns me off of it so hard. That looks fucking bad.
The fucking edgy ass mask on that guy.
It looks like someone, and I can't figure out who.
It's Gundam. It's Sharp.
Yeah, it's Gundam.
I don't like Gundam to begin with.
Oh, goddammit.
All right,
I've seen one Gundam.
I've not seen much of Gundam. This is actually a remake. Not really a remake. This is a re-airing. Just they're re-airing. This is Gundam Unicorn. One of the most popular Gundam series. I've heard fantastic things about it, and they're re-airing it now as I think 13 1-hour episodes or something. I'm not sure. Maybe they're cutting it down to just 13 episodes. It's a 50 episode series technically, and they're cutting it down a lot apparently. So yeah, I don't know. I'd recommend just check out the original Gundam Unicorn instead.
Yeah,
no reason to go.
How long ago? Do you know how long ago the original came out? Was it 90s? Oh no, Unicorn was was 2000s. That's sad. Okay. I think it ended in 2014 and started in 2007. Actually, I think. Wait, now that I think of it, I think it was a 7, not 50 episode. It was a 7 episode OVA special, OVA, and it was 1 hour per episode or something. And it's supposed it came out over such a long time. It's a visual spectacle. The soundtrack is apparently some of the best stuff of Hiroyuki Sawano, the guy who did Attack on Titan, Kill la Kill, etc.
So yeah. I've heard really good things about Gundam Unicorn. Just, I don't see a reason to watch this one, just to watch the original. Like, it's not even like they renewed the animation or anything, it's literally just the exact same thing, they're just re-airing it on TV this time.
Oh, okay. So, if it's just like recut and reformatted to like make money, then fuck it.
Yeah.
The original is probably better at bet.
Probably.
Alright, moving on to Kisniver.
I really, really like the art in this one.
I've
seen the PV. It doesn't sound great, but I think this is going to be something I'm going to get into.
I mean, I love the key visual. The key visual looks so good. As I said, the character design looks so fucking cool. It's so stylish.
Yeah, I just really want to watch it because of that.
Yeah. It also has my favorite. It also has my favorite composer of all time working in it, so that's cool.
I think Cassie only wants to watch this show because of the white-haired guy.
I didn't even see him.
He's the main character.
Yeah, he's like in the front of the picture.
Maybe he didn't stick out. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, Kisniver looks cool. I mean, it's by Studio Trigger, so I'm kind of.
I think the biggest draw for this show will be the visuals rather than the plot.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet because like Studio Trigger is such a hit or miss studio. Like they have loads of production
this be like
issues.
my Zanki no Terror of the Year? It'll like look so good and have such a good soundtrack, but the story's gonna like suck, and I'm gonna be like, it was great. Anime of the Year.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like it could very well be a mess. It's actually
that's what that I'm already thinking, but
it's actually written by name dropping again. Sorry, it's written by Mari Okada.
Yeah.
She's mostly known for writing very I don't know. I'm not sure how to describe it. Very melodramatic things. Like she's written Nagi no Asakara.
She did Anohana.
She did Toradora. She did Anohana. She did Black Butler. She did The Wandering Son. So, like she's done some fantastic stuff, but she's also done like a lot of
the most like
all the things I recognize that she's done. I like.
Like she's done a lot of really good things, but she's also done like a lot of things that's just very, very melodramatic and very my opinion. Like Wickrus, for example. Wickrus I really don't like.
Are you saying you don't like Anohana?
I've not seen Anohana yet.
Okay, well, do that.
I fucking love some of the shows she's done. Wandering Sun is one of my all-time favorite shows. So, yeah. And like it's kind of hit or miss how she'll write it. Like sometimes she's really good at like the subtle writing of like character progression, etc. And sometimes she just goes full ham and just it becomes this weird melodramatic mess of things like twisted.
I feel like I could still get into that. I don't know. It depends how it's done.
Oh, yeah,
no, I'm looking forward to this.
I think the things she writes usually are like no matter what, they're fun to watch. they're gonna be fun to watch,
cool.
At least.
Like Black Butler or something.
Yeah, I actually really liked Black Butler, to be honest. I watched the first 2 seasons. The second season actually. But the first season was good.
I've heard really bad things about the second season.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It had some parts that were okay, and I can't even remember how it ended now, but I remember thinking it was so fucking retarded.
That's a good way to remember that show.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. But yeah, what do we got next?
All right, before we move on to this, Jonas and I are going to duke it out about our opinion on other shows by Wit Studio. So, I mean, obviously they made Attack on Titan. Everybody loved that show. Some people love it more than others. Some people just absolutely fucking love it. Let's got
it.
That. But they also made Owari no Seraph, which came out last year and mostly last year. I like the show. I like how the character design was. I thought it was fantastic.
The character design is really cool.
Yeah, the animation had quite a bit to be desired, but the plot.
Sorry.
Yeah, the plot was also kind of had a bit to be desired, but I really like the concept and the premise behind it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is just like. For me, it feels like Wood Studio kind of is trying to get like their new Attack on Titan. Like Owari no Seraph was kind of similar to Titan in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And like Kotetsu no Kabinete is basically Attack on Titan again.
Yeah, I think they all have the very similar theme of like, okay, world's in trouble. Here's a group of people to go out and save it.
Yeah, I mean, Cabaneri even has titans. They're just burning this time.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they do actually have titans, or like Titan-esque creatures. It's quite funny.
Their like weapons seem very similar to the weapons in Attack on Titan.
It's more gun heavy, I think. Actually, I think the
it definitely is more gun heavy, but like
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't
actually.
I don't remember right now, but yeah, it's okay. Anyway, Wit Studio. The thing about Wit Studio is that I'm not sure, like, if you've seen a lot of the other shows. Have any of you two seen Rolling Girls?
No, I haven't. I don't think I've watched anything besides Attack on Titan or Seraph.
It aired last year, and it's and well, I mean, technically, animation quality, like studios don't really mean as much technically, mostly because like the staff is for the most part not necessarily reliant on the studio. For Wit Studio, it's kind of
like send it out.
Yeah, it's a lot of freelancing, etc. That's why. For Wit Studios, the problem is just they have relatively inconsistent animation, mostly because their production is messy. They have a lot of production issues, like Attack on Titan. If you remember, had a shit ton of still frames. There was the entire second half had so many production issues. Like I think delayed episodes. There was
recap, like a really long hiatus.
Oh no, it didn't. Actually, I don't think it did. It had recap episodes. There was, I think, one part where just animation wasn't even finished, and Rolling Girls put another step above that, and it just turned into a giant fucking mess with a few good animation moments.
Seraph had that. It had like some inconsistencies, but like overall, they seem to balance the budget a little bit.
Yeah, Seraph looked... Seraph... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
Yeah, okay. Seraph looked a lot better. Like, they had a lot... Like, it didn't look amazing. Like, there was still a lot of, like, issues with it.
Yeah, there was still a lot of problems with some of the scenes. But overall, it seemed like the worst scenes weren't as bad as, like, Attack on Titan were.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Attack on Titan is by far the better show. Warrior Seraph is one of my most hated shows of the last year. I don't think Attack on Titan is amazing. I think it's pretty good. I enjoyed it, and I'm pretty much actually. Yeah, it's pretty much the same here. It's kind of what I'm expecting from Cabaneri.
Yeah, this kind of looks like a Attack on Titan.
Yeah, like, funny enough, it is directed by the person that directed Attack on Titan. It is the music is by the person that did the music for Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I saw that.
The series composition, I think, is done by the person that did Attack on Titan. It's basically Attack on Titan all over again.
It's Attack on Titan, like the spiritual successor, while Attack on Titan's still going on.
The feedback's not bad. I'll probably try and watch it. Yeah, it's like an industrial Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this thing is like Tetsuo Araki, the director for Attack on Titan, and like this show, and it's Death Note and High School of the Dead, Guilty Crown, all that jazz. The thing with him is that he's very, very bad with being subtle. Like, his stuff is always really over the top. Like, do you remember, like, Attack on Titan episode 1, like, there's one moment with the woman that just starts crying over her son? Like, that would have been actually quite powerful without, like, it being overdone. But, like, the speed lines and the screaming and everything kind of killed it, and that's basically my problem with Tetsuo Araki.
Seems like a lot of what Attack on Titan's problems were.
Yeah, like that's
really drawn out.
I don't know. I think for this, the thing I'm the most excited for is the soundtrack.
I think the character designs are fucking fantastic, especially in comparison to Attack on Titan.
I feel like some of them.
I think it looks pretty good.
I feel like some of them look really weird. Actually, I'm not sure.
I like the main character's design. The glasses guy looks pretty cool throughout the PV.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad design. It's pretty unique and it's recognizable. I'm not sure if I like it. If I like the look of the show.
It might be, again, over the top. So
yeah, I don't know. I'll see.
We are running really long. Do you want to just split it in half.
How long have we been recording for right now?
An hour.
An hour. And what have we got left?
Half of it.
Oh.
Well,
how did we manage to drag this out with us three? Fuck.
Yeah. It's not actually half. We can probably pull it off.
Yeah, it'll just be a longer episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Okay. So next one is Kumamiko, which I actually tagged as something I was interested in. I didn't watch the PV, but the plot is as follows. The story follows Machi, a middle school student who serves as a shrine maiden at a Shinto shrine enshrining a bear in the recesses of a certain mountain. And the worrywart Natsu then gives Machi, who is ignorant in the ways of the world, a set of trials that she must pass in order to be able to survive in the city. So it seems like a kind of secluded slice of life kind of comedy. Mm-hmm. It doesn't tag it as slice of life, but that's what it strikes me as, because it's
my god, I love
isolated.
This bear. I want to watch this. I fucking love bears, and this. Oh, I love this bear.
The PV looks so good.
So I'm not alone watching this.
I thought it looked stupid until I watched the PV.
Yeah. It looks so good. It's one of the. This is going
to be like the comedy of the season or some shit.
The season actually has a lot of really cool looking comedy.
Is this the new Gugure Kokuri son?
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Man, I want to watch that show.
Although I don't think it'll be that funny, because holy shit, that show made me cry. I was laughing so fucking hard. Oh man. Yeah, that went from 0 to 10 real fast.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's this shit? Oh my god.
Bear.
Bear.
What was the fucking other Kuma show? The really weird one. Jonas, you probably saw it.
I'm gonna remember that one.
Sorry?
The Kuma show, the one with bears, where they lesbians.
Oh, Yuri Kuma.
Oh no, god,
yeah,
fucking.
Yuri Kuma.
That was the one time, and I started watching, and it was so bad.
I watched the first episode.
You don't need to watch it.
I want to watch it.
The thing
is, I want to watch it. I want to watch it really bad because, well,
I want to understand it, but I'm not willing to put the time in to try.
The thing is, I mean, it's an Ikuhara show. It's interesting. It's going to be an interesting watch because
the animation was pretty good in the one episode I saw.
Like, I don't know. It's a show that kind of it's hard to talk about it because I haven't seen it, but it's like it's Kunihiko Ikuhara. Do you know him?
It's definitely setting a standard for something. I'm not sure what that something is.
It's like the thing is that Ikuhara is a very, very how do you call it, symbolic director. Like everything he has in a shot.
I assumed that was a pretty symbolic show.
It's not. It's like the thing is that his show, like he did Utena, Revolutionary Girl Utena. He did Penguin Drum, and I think that's his only 2 other shows, and both are very, very highly critically acclaimed. And Yuri Kuma is, from what I know, his worst outing so far. And it's, I don't know. I need to watch it because it's something I want to experience myself.
That show was so weird.
I want to experience it.
And the best part of watching it was that Tom sent me this shitty link, and it was in 240p, and I'm just trying to figure out what's happening on the screen. And but yeah, moving on. This next show has absolutely no information. We get a picture.
It's a second season.
I have a bit of information on it.
Is it?
It's not. It's not. It's the 15th anniversary project for PA Works, which is weird because PA Works has never done a mech show before, and now they're doing mech.
How is that their 15th anniversary? Well, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently,
if it's something new, it's worth trying.
From what I heard, it's apparently more slice of lifey than anything. Which I think would be really cool to see a slice of life mech show.
It says action mech.
Yeah, I know. But
is that just because they don't know what to classify it as?
Yeah.
Maybe. I have no idea. It's kind of. I'm looking forward to finding out what it's actually about, but.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I think actually never mind. Mal has a synopsis for it. During the construction of Kurobe Dam, an ancient artifact was discovered, and so the United Nations Kurobe Research Institute was established. Intellectuals from all over the world gathered to study the object, and the children of those researchers attend Mr. Tate International Senior High School, including the Institute's head's daughter, Yukino Shirahane. In the summer of 2016, a lone samurai once again awakens. So yeah.
Man, why can't I find it?
It's on
Okay,
now.
well, you just read it. Yeah. I'm looking, but why isn't it just alphabetical?
Just Google it.
Gah.
Do you know how
Next.
the internet works?
What's next?
The main character, the like samurai guy, he looks really cool.
He looks like Dimension W, Kyoma or whatever. He does. He's got the fucking ponytail and all that.
Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth checking out.
You know what?
There's very
if he's
little
another
about
Kyoma,
it, so.
100% will watch because that is like my favorite main character of this season. Fucking love that guy.
All right, moving on.
Is this next
to
one
Kyokai
second
no
season?
Rine,
It's second season.
Okay, I couldn't.
Have any of you watched it?
No.
Nope.
No.
All right,
Okay.
moving on.
Yeah, if you're interested in the first one, watch the second one. Okay, Macross Delta.
Before you watch the first one.
Macross Delta. It's another sequel, but it's 8 years after Macross F.
It's actually not a sequel.
Yeah?
It stands on its own.
Okay.
It stands on its own. I haven't seen anything Macross though, so can't talk about it.
I watched the original Macross. I didn't finish it, but I saw a decent chunk of it. And Macross is fucking fantastic. Like, there is a reason it sets the standard for mechs.
Yeah, I've heard really, really, really fucking good things about Macross Live.
Oh, this is very CGE.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
actually.
the problem. I think it seems like not just like not the CG necessarily, but like adapting the Macross to the modern day doesn't seem fair
It's much
to
I think
the
it's
original
much more.
Macross.
I think I'm not sure if I'd call it that. It seems to be much more visual heavy and much more idle heavy than the older ones.
Yeah, see, the original Macross was not visual heavy at all.
Yeah, I know.
I guess maybe it's a product of its time, but that one was like about a group of people like discovering technology and like finding out what to do with it. This like the newer generations of Macross or any mech or like even a lot of anime really don't seem to understand that it's about discovery rather than about like exploring the world beyond that.
It's kind of the first episode for this is actually out already. So if you're interested in Macross Delta, go watch it. Like you can watch it right now.
Yeah,
This
just
episode
go
1's
watch it.
airing in 5 days on here.
The first episode was previewed. It was previewed
okay.
somewhere, and it's up on the internet already.
Yeah.
I think legally, even I'm not sure.
I know that doesn't seem like something I'll be super into.
This is a good time to mention
I
our sponsor, Horrible Subs.
I'd rather have Crunchyroll as a sponsor, to be honest.
We aren't actually sponsored by Horrible Subs. Go watch your anime legally.
We haven't actually had that one in a while. It's been a while since it's been on an episode.
All right, next up is Magi. It's just continuation.
Yeah, it's a spin-off, actually. It's a spin-off of the...
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
If you like the original Magi, go watch this one. If not, don't. Yeah, it's really nothing to
If
say.
you feel like getting into it, I mean, this might be a good place, but then again, I don't know anything about the show. So, moving on.
This looks like an anime Sinbad, and I'd be alright with that, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay,
This next one.
Oh my god, this
I
next one
haven't
actually
read it
looked
all
really
yet, but this
interesting.
looks cool.
This was the first one that grabbed my interest. Mayoiga. I don't know anything about the studio, but the synopsis is 30 young men and women who came together on a shady bus tour. The tourist destination, an elusive, possibly non-existent village called Nanakimura. In Nanakimura, one can lead a utopian existence, free from the world's obstacles, or so it was rumored, like an urban legend. I think this show
Mari
about a
Okada
cult.
is on this one too.
Exactly. I was about to say, Mari Okada is working on this one as well. And like, she's also working with one of my favorite directors, which is Mizushima Tsutomu, who did Shirobako, one of my favorite shows of all time, as well as things like Girls and Panzer, Prison School, Genshiken.
This
he's also the sound director.
Fucking great.
Yeah, it looks really good. Soundtrack is also done by Masaru Yama, and he's fantastic.
This is the reaction I had to, well, not quite as strong, but to Grimgar last season. This is like this is something I want.
Yeah, this
seems
pretty much
like
seems
it might be slice of life, but it's a mystery. So I don't know. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I don't really know what to think of it.
It seems like a very character, like a bit of a character study.
Character heavy, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. I want.
Yeah, and I love character studies.
Same.
The thing is, once again, Mario Kart is such a hit or miss writer to me that I hope she's going to do well.
Okay, well, we got two that I'm looking forward to, so one of them's got to be good, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Confidence, come on.
But yeah,
right, so,
I'm looking forward to my day. I'm at least going to have fun with it.
Same. Next one is... Do we even really need to discuss this
one? What was that sound? Oh.
I don't know if we need to discuss this one.
What's next here?
Netige no Yome wa Ononoko.
Oh man, just from that image, shit, I think...
you should read the description now and react to it.
Alright, the story centers on Hideki Nishimura, close enough, a young man who confessed to a person he thought was a girl online, only for that person to turn out to be a boy. Fuck, I know that feeling. He keeps this black history secret and swears never to trust a girl online again. Oh, great.
However, one day
a girl online confesses to him, and it turns out she is actually a beautiful... Okay, what's next?
It's a comedy, ecchi romance in school. I think
and you can't tell the difference between online and reality. Nice.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
If only we had Tom here to dig into this one.
Alright, next one is Pre-Bar third season. So fuck that. Next one is
I've heard good things about Pre-Bar.
I think anybody who wants to find out about it can watch the first season.
I want to do it at some point, but yeah. Not now.
Okay. What have you heard about it?
Not really much. I just heard that it's actually a good show. Surprisingly enough. But nothing beyond that. It's... Okay. I will maybe watch it at one point, but I have no idea.
If you can stomach this, then... Well, why not? Alright, next one is...
ReZero Kada Hajimere Isekai Seikatsu. In the story, Subaru Natsuki is an ordinary... Yeah, in the story, Subaru Natsuki is an ordinary high school student who is lost in an alternate world where he is rescued by a beautiful silver-haired girl. He stays near to return the favor, but the destiny she's burdened with is more than Subaru can imagine. Enemies attack one by one, and both of them are killed. He then finds out he has the power to rewind death back to the time he first came to this world, but only he remembers what has happened since.
This reminds me a lot of Dead Man Wonderland. Not the second half of what you said, but the first half, where he encounters a silver-haired girl and I don't know, they fight and die.
I feel like this is something that sounds like it could be good, but it's... I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely sounds hit or miss. I don't know what the studio's record is.
And it doesn't sound like it has anything that makes me think it'll be great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of... I don't know, it sounds like something... It has potential to do something.
Yeah.
But
I think the problem is anything that markets itself as psychological tends not to be psychological.
Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of
someone's going to watch that and tell me how it is after a couple episodes, so I'll wait for that.
Same.
Yeah.
Leave that one up to Tom or something.
Next one is Sakamoto Desuka by Studio Dean. I actually think Cassie will love this one just because of the description.
I've read the manga for this.
First year high school student Sakamoto isn't just cool, he's the coolest. Ravi. Almost
Jonas,
immediately after starting school, he began attracting everyone's attention. The girls love him and most of the boys resent him. Ravi, what do you think? Alright, so it's just some cool dude?
I've watched this show. I've read the manga for this, and it's amazing.
Is it?
I've
comedy.
This dude looks like Bayonetta, but a guy.
It's basically taking the piss out of the perfect guy archetype. It's like it does it while being extremely over the top. Like there's this one scene where like there's a bee. Like I'm just going to spoil this scene really quick, but there's one scene where there's a bee in the classroom, and everyone starts fleeing from the bee, and somehow everyone has to undress because the bee apparently will attack them if they don't undress. And it's really fucking dumb and everything. And Sakamoto just doesn't undress; he refuses to, so the bee attacks him, and the way it ends is he is fighting the bee like with his sharp pencil. He is fighting the bee who's trying to stab him, and I don't know. It's really fucking stupid, but it's so good. It's so fucking funny. And
I'll put that on the watch list because I feel like that could actually be really funny.
It is really funny. I'm not the one thing I'm kind of unsure about is how well it'll translate into animation, but like the manga is fucking hilarious. It's incredible. So yeah.
All right, I'll give that one a go. Maybe Ravi wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
I thought he was implying something at first.
I am implying something, but
You're not wrong.
Next up is Sancha Sanyo by Doga Kobo. This seems like something Jonas would be more interested in than me.
I don't know. I've actually marked it as not watching.
Oh, really? Okay, I will present it then. The comedy manga follows the everyday life of three very different high school students, Futaba Odagiri, and Teru Hayama, and Yoko Nishikawa. Basically, they're all really different, and it kind of seems like it's a school slice of life seinen. So it could be, I don't know, I think it could be okay. I haven't
kind of generic.
Looked at anything about it. But yeah, it does seem fairly generic. If it's anything like Lucky Star, though, I could be interested in it.
Oh, Lucky Star was great. I don't know, it seems... I mean, I like Moe a lot, but it doesn't really seem like something that'll interest me. It's one of those things where I'll just wait for people that I know that love Moe to react to it, and then I'll see what I'll do with it, I guess. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. For now, I'm not interested. I might get interested in it. I might be interested in it later.
Just going back to Lucky Star, I gotta force Dave to watch that.
Also, check what I linked in Discord.
Oh.
Grasping beyond.
Everyone's fucking faces, oh my god.
Alright, Sakamoto Desuga is definitely a watch.
Holy shit.
The manga is brilliant, as I said. The manga is fucking brilliant. So yeah.
Oh man.
Alright. Saisen Cerberus, Ryokoku no Fatalite.
Can we skip this yet? Can we skip this one?
Is it that bad?
It looks pretty bad.
Oh, he swears to avenge his parents' death and trains himself with a sword, and then when he turns 16, all right, it's one of those.
This is the one with the name that has 3 A's for no reason.
Is it another one?
Kunan.
No, this is the one. Kunan. Kunan with 3 A's.
Shit.
Why?
Wow.
But it.
I mean, this seems like something that I would be more interested in.
3.5 minutes long. What the fuck? I'm gonna click through it real fast here and see what it looks like.
You know what? I'm gonna watch the first episode.
That guy's eyes make him look like a goddamn girl.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch the first episode, and I'm gonna tell you how it is. And if I hate myself,
I might watch it. I don't know.
Let you know.
It might not be terrible.
All right. So next up is Shonen Maid.
I'm so excited for Shonen Maid.
Their faces do not look right.
This is exactly the kind of thing I love, so fuck yes, I'll take it.
Comedy, shoujo, slice of life. Got it.
I mean, it's a gender bender.
It looks kind of cute, actually.
It's gender bend, and I'll fucking love anything gender bend.
Shit.
So.
Gender bend's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, just I don't know. I know people that have read the manga for this, and they've all said it's actually really funny. It's actually really entertaining to read. So I'm really looking forward to this.
I feel like if this wasn't a comedy, I'd feel dirty watching it.
I know what you mean.
All right, guys, let's hurry up.
Actually, that
so
doesn't look as bad
as
I initially thought.
Let's skip Sosei no on Miyoji so we can get to the best show of the season.
Wait. I think
No, what's this?
So it's not Neurology. Actually, the PV looks pretty cool. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. Well, I'm quite looking forward to it, but like it has a cool visual style that I'm looking forward to seeing.
All right, I'll check this out. All right, we got Screaming and Blood. Is this the next Divine
Gate? Which is usually pretty good. If I remember correctly, they made what was it? Paranoid. Studio Pierrot.
Oh, they don't do good stuff usually.
No. Oh,
no, sadly not.
Man, this looks fucking edgy.
I mean, it looks edgy as fuck, but I think I quite like the visual style of some of it. I mean, I think it looks edgy as fuck, but I think it actually looks kind of cool. Like, I think I might be
edgier than Divine Gate. I'm gonna have to check it out.
It's gonna be the new SAO.
Sword Art Online wasn't this edgy. Holy shit!
Okay, so they make Naruto. They made Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, here we go.
They made Bleach. Okay, well, this is.
I mean, Pierre has done Baby Steps. Baby Steps is kind of amazing. So
I want to check this out. Not because I think I'm going to enjoy it, but because I think it'll be an experience that I need in my life.
I think the phrase twin star exorcists just makes me not want to watch this. So
I mean, it's kind of for me. I'm kind of interested in it, actually. I think it does look somewhat decent, but like it might not turn out to be the best thing ever. But I think it might be enjoyable, so I just give it a shot.
Yeah, why not?
But yeah.
So now on to Ravi's anime of the season.
Okay. Clearly, we have a winner, and it is Super Lovers by Studio Ghibli.
I've been saying anime of the year since I first saw this. A
high school boy named Haru and his mother are living overseas. His mother orders him to take care of and civilize his adoptive brother Ren, a wild young boy who dislikes talking with other people. While the relationship is adversarial at first, they grow closer as they begin to understand one another.
Can we talk about
passionate sex?
I think you have to look at the picture while you're listening to this to truly understand the reaction that you get when you read Super Lovers and you look at this picture. There's something not legal going on. I posted this on the Twitter,
on the Facebook before, and god damn, this show just makes me cringe so fucking hard. The PV, I
haven't seen the PV yet.
Is beautiful in that it will make you want to question humanity. I highly recommend you watch this show, if only to realize how deep humanity has sunk into the abyss.
Why are the kid's eyes bigger than the? Why is he surrounded by wolves?
There's literally a scene where they start kissing, and he teaches him how to kiss. It's in the PV. Go to 209 of the PV.
Oh my fucking god! This is fucking gay.
It's not just gay. It's pedophile gay.
It is
like, gay is fine. I can handle gay. In fact, I watch Free and Stride. This is something else.
This is. I think I have to watch this shitpost about it.
Whatever you do not post images from this show online.
I can't wait for my Twitter feed. I can't wait for my Twitter feed whenever this show starts. To be honest.
What is at like a minute 45? Like, someone call the fucking cops.
I came across this show randomly. Like, I was looking at Anime News Network one day, and I don't do that often, and I just saw this show, and I immediately thought it was a joke. Like,
see, when I first saw it, it was again months ago when there were barely any shows up for this season, and I don't even think this had a description really. It just had the picture, and it was called Super Lovers, and I just started fucking spamming it everywhere, and I was like, "Look at this shit! Look at this shit!" No, it's really that bad. All right, we're gonna move past this. Yeah, it's tagged as a romance. All right.
Shall we move on to an actual good show?
Yes, this is something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, same here. Tanaka-kun wa itsumo kidare ge. Tanaka, who is a high school student, is a slacker and does not want to do anything at all. He loves to sleep during classes and prefers not moving to save energy. One day he meets his classmate, Ota, who's exactly the opposite. Ota is energetic and leader in class. He becomes friends with Tanaka and tries to make him start moving, based on a popular comic from Nozomiuda. What I'm really looking forward to
who gets some My Little Monster vibe?
Not really, actually. For me, it's more.
I'd be okay with that.
The reason why I'm looking forward to it is because
this soundtrack sounds good.
Yeah, it's the same guy who did the soundtrack to No Non Biori.
And Jonas is
the director is the same as No Non Biori as well. And
this looks comfy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting to. It's pretty much the same thing as with Flying Witch. Flying Witch looked so nice, and for Tanaka, it's pretty much the same.
Can there be 2 shows like that in the season?
Yes, apparently, yes.
All right, yeah, I'll put this on the list.
This looks... Yeah. I love it. This is looking so good.
The music in it is so calming.
Yeah, the music and the... just all...
And Flying Witch was like that, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
It looks really good. I'm really looking forward to it.
I usually dislike voice actors for females in shows, but even this little girl screaming in the most annoying little girl way, it seems fine. I'm surprised.
See, when I read the first sentence of that, I thought it was going to be stupid. I was like, oh yeah, it's like every other fucking main character ever. No, yeah, that looks good. All right. Oh man, next.
All right, Cassie.
I need someone else to read that one out for me.
It's your turn.
No,
you have to read this.
It's all right, everybody. It's a
wait. One second. I think the voice actor you were talking about is Aoi Yuki. She's my favorite voice actor. So thank you.
She's what?
Aoi Yuki. She's my favorite voice actor. I love her.
Well, you've good taste.
Thank you. I know.
All right, on to terrible things.
Yeah, is this the same PV that was up before? Because the PV is pretty much my reaction to the show.
Oh, Terraformers.
Just skip to 10 seconds and just watch. That's my face. That's my face.
Oh my god.
That was me finding out that there was going to be a season 2. That's all that happened.
Just screaming. And then topless.
I got so mad I took my shirt off too. Fuck. Because I have to watch it.
Oh my god, look at the cockroach army. They're literally just copy pasted.
And I actually started rewatching the first season with a friend. And
why would you do that to yourself?
That was the most drunk I've been in the last month, and I woke up and there was a bunch of fucking audio files all over my desktop. I recorded myself watching them, and I was just so upset over everything, and I was... I don't think those are going to get released, because they're not coherent at all. But this... I'm so far gone with this. I don't even care if this is the best produced anime that's come out in the last 10 years. I'm going to fucking hate it, and I'm going to be so angry.
Well, good thing it's not going to be that.
Yeah.
Alright. Moving on to Tonkatsu DJ Agataru.
It looks so much better than Terraformers.
I don't know if it does. It seems very heavily Western inspired.
Has a new low? Stupid but honest guy whose family has run a tonkatsu restaurant? What's that?
It's basically it's a food kind of food. I'm not sure how to describe it. I think it's kind of like steak in a way. I think I'm not sure.
I wish there was a PV. I want to know if it looks like that poster.
I love how this description plays out. It's very calm, and then suddenly the last line is literally, "He's also a beginner club DJ."
It looks like he's fucking 12 years old. If that's the kid on the DJ.
I really don't think we need to address this show seriously.
No. Can we just go on to Unhappy?
Moving on to Unhappy.
This end of the list is really taking a dive. Holy shit.
Hey, at least the last story is good.
Ushio Totoro.
Do we have to say anything about Unhappy?
No.
No,
it looks cute.
Well,
there, if you like cute things, you'll probably like it.
I don't know.
What's the last one?
Oshio Totoro is cool. I like it. I've seen the first season. It's really fun.
What the fuck is with his hair?
Pretty fucking metal, though. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the opening is basically metal, so it's pretty cool. I really like the show.
Why haven't I seen this show, actually?
Go watch it. It's really cool. I like it. I think you like it,
doesn't
actually.
seem that bad.
Yeah, I think you enjoy it.
And of course, we have our winter leftovers, which are surprisingly just 2 shows. So it's Assassination Classroom and Nijiro Days. Ass Class. Nijiro Days.
Nijiro Days is something I'm probably actually going to be watching because I'm like halfway through the first season. It's like a short kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's just fun, cute. I don't know. I haven't finished it. Can't say if it's great, but it's nothing serious. So.
And we do have a few shorts coming out. I remember.
Do we need to go over these?
Well, you said Hakuoki.
I have 2 that I want to mention.
I'm excited for Hakuoki, but
I have 2 that I want to mention really quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope it's a Shoujo Yugi unit.
I'm really excited for Uchi Patrol Luluko. I'm really excited for Uchi Patrol Luluko because it's by Trigger and it's by Hiroyuki Imaishi, basically the guy that also is behind the Kill la Kill and stuff. It's his new project.
I was going to say that visual style looks
that's
similar to.
That's
basically what Trigger looks like. So
yeah, that reminds me of what was that show with the ghost cat, or like the ghost boy and his cat. The one I didn't like. It was like a couple seasons ago.
Don't know that.
Fuck. He like gets nose. He dies whenever he sees panties or something.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like you can't even put a spin on that. That doesn't make it sound like shit.
It was really popular too.
Okay.
What was the other one you wanted to talk about, or do you have more to say about that?
I was just going to say, like, Luluko looks really fun. And Trigger always makes for fun things. Anyway, the other one I was going to talk about is Usakame. Because this is a spin-off to TQ. And if you don't know TQ has 8 seasons. It's been running for, I think, 5 seasons straight now, like, without a break. And this is now the 6th season of TQ in a row, basically. Like, it's been running since last year, like I think 2014 fall. And it's been
it's been running so long they just stopped putting it here.
I mean, the thing is basically TQ. TQ is basically produced by, I think, one person and a few voice actors and everything. Like, I think there's one person directing it. He's also animating it. He's doing some of the voice acting. He's doing the cutting. He's doing basically everything in the production. It's quite kind of hilarious.
Oh shit!
And he's been doing that for so many seasons now.
I just remembered the show from earlier. It was Punchline.
Oh, Punchline was fantastic.
I would not say that at all. I watched two episodes and God.
Wait. How many episodes did you see? How many episodes did you see?
Only maybe 2, I think.
Go watch it. Punchline very much relies on its early episodes being terrible.
Really?
It's a very hard to describe show.
What kind of a point is that?
It's very hard to describe because Punchline relies on the fact that you will hate it at the start and will almost be like surprised by how good it becomes. It's hard to explain and hard to sell.
Oh yeah, that was a show that I dropped in the middle of an episode. I was in the middle of episode 3 and I just stopped.
I'm just going to...
The only thing I've ever done that with is Log Horizon Season 2.
The Canon Perfect had a pretty good video on Punchline that is just really short that you can watch really quick just because I want you to watch Punchline because Punchline is actually really, really good.
Let's see. Oh, this is
just watch that after the recording.
Hey, this is that person who followed a bunch of people and commented on our stuff.
Yeah, he's the one that shouted us out I
think I followed him when I made my Twitter account. But.
Same. All right, so Punchline apparently needs revisiting. Although,
but yeah, please watch it. I might just actually end up making this one of our reviews and force you to watch it.
Please no.
Fuck.
I mean, it's something I've been wanting to rewatch, so look
You
forward
will
to that.
literally destroy this podcast by doing that.
But yeah,
There are a few movies coming out. The Ajin movie, the Detective Conan movie.
Mm.
Yeah, I think you said you dislike Ajin, or someone did. Maybe Tom did.
Tom
Yeah,
got
probably
mad because it looked bad, and then
Yeah.
someone told him he was wrong. And there's a bit of arguing.
You can't tell Tom.
I mean,
wrong.
it's Tom. He's wrong every time, honestly.
Whoa.
But yeah,
Alright.
the only movie that I want to mention really quick is Zutto Mae Kara Suki Deshita, Kakuhaku Jiko Rinkai. That's... The movie's based on a
We should
series...
just get you to read off all of the Japanese. Holy shit.
I mean, I've been learning the language for years now, so... It's getting better.
Yeah, that's why you pronounce it so much better than we do.
The thing is, this is a movie that's based on a series of songs by Honeyworks. Honeyworks is a producer that did a lot of Vocaloid songs. They also did they also worked with Chico a lot, who did, and they together made the opening to Our Home Right, for example, or the opening to, I think it was...
That was a show that had a bit of controversy around here, too.
That show, the opening was pretty good.
The opening was amazing. They had the opening stuck in my head for so fucking long. But yeah.
Like, that's actually, like, I don't remember very many, and that was memorable to me.
Yeah, Honeyworks has a lot of really good songs. And
Is this a standalone movie?
it's a standalone movie, yes.
Okay. I can't see the PV. It's not available in my country. Thanks, YouTube.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really want to check it out, see how it turns out. After Mekaku City Actors wasn't exactly great. So yeah, I hope more I tend to hope that series of songs, like song adaptations, kind of turn out good, but they usually don't. Let's hope this one does. Yeah. Anyone else? Anything else you want to mention in terms of movies, or?
No, I don't think so.
I don't have anything else
Apart
to
from
say.
maybe
Does
the
anyone
Yu-Gi-Oh
else?
movie.
True.
If this Yu-Gi-Oh movie doesn't have pendulum monsters in it, then I can probably follow along, but it probably will. So fuck it.
Okay, one OVA really quick now. Sorry.
Apart from Durarara, of course.
Under the
Holy
Dog.
shit.
Oh
yeah, that looked really good.
Yeah, they had a Kickstarter a while ago.
Oh, okay.
And it got funded relatively quickly, and I'm really looking forward to it because the PV looked really good. And yeah,
it's one episode. Hopefully, it gets. Oh wait, the season is funded. Do you know if the fundraiser got the whole season or?
Just one OVA, sadly.
Okay.
It's also really weird because it's very it's about terror. 5 years. It's 5 years after a terrorist attack happened in Tokyo.
Yeah.
And considering recent happenings, this is kind of odd. So yeah.
I say this a lot, but it looks really good visually.
It looks really good, yeah. The animation in it is really fucking good as well. The backgrounds are fucking
I like the
beautiful
music too.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to mention that RS Keikaku Rebirth Storage. I have no idea what this is, but I like the concept of it. And it's based off a smartphone novel or something.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought it was original. Oh.
Yeah, it is an original. It was just some contest from a smartphone company.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, takes place in a parallel world that resembles modern Japan, where alien life forms known as Kiku fell from the sky 10 years
there's
prior.
robots and shit.
Yeah, typical dystopian, but the battle causes memory loss for the pilot, and they must unravel the mystery as to why. So, I mean, I'm a sucker for good mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
So, it seems interesting.
I might check it out. I'll show you that.
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent about that one. Under the Dog looks really cool, though.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's kind of like with OVAs, I look at them, I think this looks cool, and I try and check it out, and then completely forget.
Yeah, I've done that.
And if you do like it, it's like, oh, well, that's that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few. I think there was a few OVAs that I really liked a lot that was somewhat memorable. but there's not that much, sadly. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then that's the spring season coming up.
Mm-hmm. What do you think overall? Like, what do you think as a whole?
Compared to before, like when I initially like glanced at this, like honestly, I gave it maybe 2 minutes just quickly looking through it. That's all I've looked at so far. I thought it looked kind of shitty. After going through it, I'm actually fucking hyped now.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of like decent shows with good story coming out.
Yeah, I think there's going to be like 3 I really like.
Shows that like you can watch calmly, and like a lot of comedies that seem interesting. So
for me, it's kind of like last season I had Rakugo Shinji that I was really excited about from before we even really knew much about it, and I had Erase that I was really excited about before anything started. And other than that, I didn't really have much else I was super interested in. For this season, it's kind of the opposite.
Especially coming off last season, this seems a lot more.
Yeah.
I was gonna if everything that I'm looking forward to this season doesn't absolutely suck, I think it's gonna be better than last season.
Yeah, definitely. Like last season was for me. Last season was like it had a few standout shows. Like I think Konosuba I really liked. I liked Grimgar fucking lots. I heard really good things about both Erased and Rakugo Shinji. So but other than that, it's always all kind of been and like this season is like pretty much the opposite. Like there's nothing to me that stands out as something that will like be absolutely incredible. But there's a lot of shows that look good. That have a lot of potential. Look like they'll be really cool. So yeah. I'm looking forward.
Looks solid.
Cool.
All right.
So, don't really know how to do an outro, but I'll give it a shot, I guess. Thanks everyone for watching and tuning in and all that. I've been here today with Ravi.
Hey guys. Bye.
And Jonas.
Bye.
And we'll see you all next time. All the links and stuff, if you want to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, all that, they'll be below in the description. David will take care of that. So,
okay.
Yeah. See you next time.
Goodbye. See you.